Don't get it away.
Take some of that rain back into you, because you're still gonna make. You guys still rate the same.
That's the key. If you're living on it, survive. Good morning. So we called a meeting to order. You want to call the roll? Special meeting to order.
Mr. Brazell. Here. Dr. Houghton.
Here.
Mr. Farley.
Here.
Mr. Fink.
Here.
Mr. Brooms.
Here.
Mr. Rich. Mayor Goodwin.
Yep.
You have quorum.
You got an update, Andrew? You might want to talk to the microphone.
Yeah, we are. We're broadcasting this.
Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna be pretty much nonstop rain from Tuesday to Thursday. The governor did sign his executive order during the state of emergency, so I have a copy of that here. So what that does is potentially with our declaration and his, if FEMA chooses to accept and open up, that could be for reimbursement. So that's one of the reasons why we would like you to vote to put this in place. So that's where we're at.
Okay, thank you. So we have a Folly Beach Tropical Storm Debbie State of Emergency, August the 5th, 2024. To have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Have a second? Second. Any discussion? Mr. Pope?
Mr. Brazell.
Yes.
Dr. Houghton.
Yes.
Mr. Farley.
Yes.
Mr. Fink.
Yes.
Mr. Brooms.
Yes.
Mayor Goodwin.
Yes.
Pass.
Have a motion to adjourn?
One.
Oh, go ahead.
Just if you guys could, I know I've seen some folks share in our social media. Could you also, any opportunity you get, push out, sign up for Code Red? And if anyone happens to be listening at home, tell your friends and neighbors, Code Red. That's our #1 quickest way to get to people. And we are pushing out important messages by email, phone call, and text. So Code Red, and the city Facebook page and the city website. But Code Red, we really want to, any chance you get to push that out to the world, please do.
Code Red is a good thing because I had a message yesterday about the message that went out and said, you sounded so serious. We are serious, folks. This could be very, very damaging. Not just for Folly Beach, but for the whole Tri-County area. I mean, when they're closing down operations at hospitals, non-emergency, non-essential operations in the hospitals, you know that they're planning it's going to be a bad thing.
Can I just ask a question? As a new guy, you may have already addressed this, especially to Chief. I've had a couple of citizen inquiries about wake zones in pooling areas, of how sometimes the low-lying houses actually get flooded worse by large vehicles that are just roaring down through streets. I don't know, do we have a plan where we divert any traffic, or do we do any mitigation at all for that?
Yeah, so we met this morning, DPW and DPS, about proactively blocking streets. That doesn't mean that people won't go around them, which has happened quite a bit. Also keep in mind, we get these calls, but you know, if someone roars through some floodwaters, there's really no good, I can't send a police car after them through the floodwaters too. So it just makes that enforcement kind of difficult. So what we try to do, please call it in, give us a good description of what that vehicle is, and we can try to locate it, you know, that way.
Do we ever reroute traffic? Do we close streets?
Yes.
If some of them are?
Yes.
Okay.
And we are actively staging the barricades and doing that stuff, but again, what we run into quite a bit is folks will either move the stuff out of the way, you know, because we don't have enough staff to put someone at every road closure, we just don't. So unless people want to volunteer to sit out there, it'd be great, but.
Thank you, Chief.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I do understand that issue specifically, it's just a very difficult enforcement thing, because again, I can't send a squad car to pull them over through the floodwaters, because then we end up losing our squad cars. So, that's where we're at.
Very well, thank you, sir.
All right. Motion adjourned. We adjourn.
Thanks. All right.